Okay, Agnes is officially solar powered. Here is the solar power setup. We got power coming in from the panels, and there are two 100-watt panels hooked in parallel together. So we got one wire coming back down, goes into the breaker, into this first breaker here, into the charge controller. I think it's a 40 amp MPPT or NPPT. I don't really know. I don't remember. But anyway, it's the good stuff. Came with controller and a temperature, well, thermometer. So it's got that. So it'll charge battery based on, it's getting hot. So power coming in from the solar, power coming out from the controller. Charging is hooked directly to the batteries. Ground power, obviously. Got a fuse right off there, just for safety. So anyway, as far as loads, power comes out here, 100 amp breaker. Then it comes into here. This is the in and this is the out of the Victron battery protector. Really cool. Was able to see on my phone, because it's Bluetooth like right to my phone, able to see what this old beast is putting out, which this battery is completely dead. We just used it for testing. This was in my buddy's basement, or in his garage, and his grandpa gave it to him. So she's long been deceased, but had enough for us to do the testing at least. So anyway, power comes in here through the charge, through the battery protector. So then now the power is coming out here. Here's the 12-volt side. Boom, comes right to here. And then ground comes to here, then to there. And then here's the AC side. Power directly to the inverter. 4-gauge wire. This is 4-gauge wire. 4-gauge, 4-gauge. This is 6-gauge. And this is 10-gauge. It's only going up onto the roof, so I originally thought we were going to need 4-gauge, but it turns out 10-gauge after all the mathing is done. Works out. So 12 volt, and there's my 110, my AC, and here's the charge controller. Pretty neat. Let's see if I can get the light to kick on there. There we go. So we're not getting much sun right now, and well, let's see, for giggles here, I'll just show you how toast the battery is. Put the load on, that thing kicks on. So now this is getting it, and yeah, it just kind of reset because it's not getting anything. Look at that. It is not a happy battery. Very unhappy. But just to show you, we got party lights. Boom, run off the battery, then charged by the solar. Actually, it's probably mostly running on the solar, and we're not getting much sun. Oh, blue skies over there, but definitely no sun. And I think it's like 7 o'clock, almost 8, something like that. But yeah, pretty stoked about these LED lights. There's a setting on there when like it hears the music or noise, it'll change colors, which is awesome. This might totally make the battery unhappy, but I got that. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, sad face. This battery's at 9.5 volts, and for reference, 10 volts is 0%. But look at that. I mean, it is getting some charging. That's really cool. So now, thinking, yeah, plug TV and Fire Stick will be off of this, and then the refrigerator, actually the cord's too short, doesn't reach all the way over to here, but I have this. This is just AC power going into it. This was going into the converter that was over here, and I actually have some going to another outlet over there, but I think I'm going to actually remove this because I don't really need that. But for this, I'm thinking wire into this male end, and that way I can plug this into the inverter or into the power strip, or even if we are on Actually, yeah. So this will be attached to that. And then if we're on shore power, I'll just plug this directly into an extension cord running from the shore power. But then this will be on this, so either way, this will get power from this. Either way, this will get power from this. But the cool thing is, that outlet is actually run over to here. This is ready for another outlet. And then, oh yeah, they're dying. She's dying. Okay, let me shut that down, because, yeah, she's not supposed to be flashing like that. Yeah, they're not getting much juice there. But if we unplug this and let it charge up a little bit, it'll this is saying that it's empty, so it's all white in there. Once it's filled with black, that means that's the juice that's in it, and it's got no juice. All that 13.8, that's coming straight from the solar power. The battery's not putting in anything. But anyway, so if I can plug this outlet into here, I can put an outlet in here, or also I have this outlet right here. This is tied to that one, and right now this is my refrigerator. Oh wow, okay, so water was getting in there. You can see those little wet marks in there, or it's just condensation probably. I siliconed all this. That's supposed to be an interior light. So anyway, LED light out there, outlet right there, and then, oh, this light was on. I want to show you. Not sure if I can get a good view. There we go. So it looks pretty clean. And then also on the 12-volt side, there is a fan. And I put the fan up in here, boom, tie that to there, and the fan works. But it makes unhappy battery get even more unhappy, and you can even see that little line there now, so these might not be flashing and blinking. Yeah, see that? But once that sucks that line out of there, wow, which it pretty much is, donezo. So this house has a remote, so I don't have to be unplugging it and plugging it back in. But let's just get the load off. So we're gonna get a battery hopefully this week. That's pretty much it. Agnes is solar powered, and this is what I wanted to show you as well. Here's where the power's coming in. These are the little waterproof things. You tighten them down and they come in. Waterproof this. And yeah, let's see if you can see how that looks. So, okay.